This is broken transmissions. There are so many things that come to a person's mind when they hear the word molester. I think wrinkled maroon socks under perfectly polished dress shoes. I think crossed legs and carpets and rehearsal rooms and stage cues, and you standing at the outside the music room with your ear pressed to the unempathetic metal door. Hey, you tell me. And you're leaning close to my skin stops us. Bend back at me with your eyes like saucer cups. And I don't know the dangers of the lines I'm overstepping. Hey, he says, pretty girl, you tell me that doesn't sound like heaven. Heaven. I think of Christmas Eve and rice lights and 5-packs and the fights I made over who got to decorate our tree. And the hardest of the jobs always went to me, you see. Every morning in those days, the word no hung from my lips like a Christmas tree ornament, just there to sparkle and to magic me pretty. And he would awe at them a tick, pretend he cared what they meant, then have his sick way with me, the shoulder pinned against the wall, this hot breath on my neck. And can't you see, I couldn't make a sound at all, he's God. And I'm a speck of something not worth any memory, who takes my favorite parts of me and turns them into things I hate like some sadist magician. And all love's little messages are now broken transmissions, broken transmissions, broken transmissions. And he takes my hands, presses me to hold them, but his are angry, cold, and 3 times as old. Hey, he tells me, you have the prettiest eyes. Jesus Christ, are you watching? I was just 14. And a girl too naive to think that his hand on her ass was everything she could hope to be, hanging on a Christmas tree, glass and hollow and pretty. 6 years later, I can still feel the burns on my chest where his talons once dug into my flesh, greedy. And I remember the day you found them too, and you do find them every day as you run your fingers down me like I'm sand you're scared will fall away. And on day 34, you reach for my hand for the first time, and I'm sorry if I flinched. You see, it's never you, it's always me. When you broadcast hands and intimacy, sometimes what I receive's attack. Think of it as like a war flashback, these hellish little visions. He broke me, love, and all my love's transmissions. But I'm begging you to know this, darling, through stammers and hammering pulses. And even when we kiss and you feel my lips pressed together like something of a desperate prayer to a God of no forsaking, when he's gone, just know that when God left me, you have answered everyone. On good nights when we fall asleep to forget where we tossed our clothing and turn into a game in the mornings, when I get to gaze at you over the brim of your coffee cup on bad nights, when I call over to my side of the bed so you don't ask me why I'm crying, the shoulder pinned against the wall, this hot breath on my neck, and can't you see I couldn't make a sound at all? He's God. But watch him leave his mark on me and pray, and he's a shark on me, but she is God. And I'm a speck of something not worth his very memory. But watch her leave her mark on me, who takes the damaged parts of me and turns them into things I keep like some holy magician. And all love's little messages send out so only she receives them. And she takes my hands, presses me to hold her, but mine are angry, cold, and seem so sad and old. Who knew they could do something quiet and full and good? And for all my bad transmissions, all I care is that this comes through. Love of every single frequency, I can still tune in to you. And as you beckon, we are headed to a heaven of our own design, brighter than the rice lights that we put up at Christmas time. And with each second, her nose spends pressed to mine. With each moment she lingers, she is spiriting away the bits of him he's left in me like splinters. I wake, naked beside you, bearing broken antennae of which you have made scattered signals strong, to a world that doesn't tell me that the only thing that gives me clarity is wrong. Now you tell me, that doesn't sound like heaven. Thank you so much, guys. Last one.